Alright, and we're back for part 11 here. Um, Again, we've actually entered a part where we've been before as both the scorpion and the tarantula. This is the first level as the tarantula we play through, and um, you might recognize it as we get to see more of it. And we get what is possibly the best move that I've used in this game yet. It's a stealth attack that has like amazing range and does a lot of damage. Um, I just use it on a blue beetle, which doesn't give like a lot of insight into how powerful it is because they all die with one hit anyway. But yeah, it's pretty powerful. I think it's the equivalent of hitting them with the jump attack or the venom strike without the poison added on. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but the jump attack does do quite a bit as well. So basically, you just have like an extremely long range physical attack that also gives you like a follow-up because it stuns them after it hits them. For the most part, it'll knock them upside down. Um, Again, these spiders can dodge, which is kind of an annoyance. I never try it, but I wonder if I hit like jump and then left or right, it'll let me dodge. So basically I hit that guy with the attack twice and he's down, so maybe that'll give you a better idea of how strong the attack is. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep using this attack. It goes into a cool like camera angle as you watch the tarantula fall down onto its prey. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. For the most part it does, but I think it depends on how far away you are. If you're really close, you'll just use the attack. The only thing that it does not work on is grubs, because they don't count as enemies, I guess, because they really aren't. It does work on grasshoppers, though. Although since the body's still there, I keep trying to eat it, and it doesn't work. Um, and then I get lost. Because I'm pretty stupid. And then this happens, and I have no clue what it is. When you play as the spider, because there's a lot of ways for you to, like, travel around, sometimes if you get too close if you get, like, into a crevice where the wall and the ceiling are really close, it'll, like, flip you upside down and you get stuck for a second, and it's all weird. Then I remember those spiders came in from there, so I'll go check out that cave. Apparently the scorpion could be in here, but I don't remember coming in here as the scorpion, and I don't think I'll get another chance to because we've already played this part as the scorpion. That large log that you saw a little bit ago is the one that you travel through in the first level as the tarantula. So I'm just sort of wandering and having no clue where I can possibly go. I don't know what creates these limits for the web shot, because sometimes, like I just tried it there, it didn't let me reach. But I've definitely, when you first get it, you end up having to go a lot further away, I'm pretty sure. Unless that cactus is taller than it seems. And you can't get back inside the tunnel of sticks, or whatever that's made of. Thorn branches? Who knows? So this is basically what happens when you put the tarantula into the environments that the scorpion usually has. You get lost and you have to look around for those those spider webs, which I found a couple, but as you can see I can't reach. And I think I realize in a second that there's one that I can reach. Right over there. I think I try to get to. And I'm pretty sure it works. Weird thing about aiming with the spider shot that I run into here is if you have the pointer already at the top of the screen, it won't pan up. So if you find it that you're not panning up, it's not because of a range of how high or low the spider can go. Sorry. It's probably because you've had it at the top for a while. Like when you went into that zoom, you already had the pointer near the top. There is a range for how much you can look around, but it's pretty wide. And then I remember this little crevice here. I don't remember it. I see it. But basically, when you played as a scorpion, I tried going over here and we couldn't make it. I was like, well, I guess this is where the spider goes then. And of course it is. This level is pretty generous with the green grasshoppers. So that time it didn't give you the special view where the camera goes from the insect's point of view. We found another save point. Can't go in there, so this time I don't get very lost. Although, yeah, I have to go over that spider web. For a second I thought I didn't see it, but I think I was just trying to correct the angle there. But, of course, since it's me, we get lost again right afterwards, because I'm too stupid to notice that spider web that we just saw on camera. So I think, oh, maybe this was just a side tour for one grub. But then I think, oh wait, that would be really, really stupid. And the game has not been doing stuff like that so far. This time around I noticed the web, so I'm just like, yeah, go over there. What I like about now with the new attacks is that basically the spiders can now actually be kind of stealthy at times. I mean, you can only do like one stealth attack and then your cover's completely blown. But it's pretty cool, I guess. Maybe cool's not the right word for it. But every new attack really changes the gameplay that you have between the tarantula and the scorpion. Run into another lizard. These lizards can be pretty tough. Depends on how quickly you're able to like hit them. Once you hit them, you've kind of got a really good upper hand, depending on what attack you get landed. Like if you can make them fly backwards with like the bitch slap or something, then you've got a good shot at it. Unfortunately, these guys aren't sent flying by the regular jump attacks, so you kinda gotta be quick with them. But in the end, you know, they don't pose much more of a threat than usual. But I'm coming up to the end of part 11, where I'll just save up here, and I'll see you guys in part 12.